Hey there, my name is Megan. I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and I want to talk to you about sharing from the beginning. When I sign somebody up, I ask them, I tell them about the amazing referral bonuses that Plexus offers, and I ask them if they're open to putting up a post on Facebook saying basically, I'm giving gut health a shot. Can't wait to see what happens. And, just kind of putting it out there. And some people say, yeah, why not? And other people say, well, I'm really just kind of hoping that, my coworkers or friends see the changes in me and then they'll want to try too. And I totally get that. But I want to challenge that thought because how is somebody going to see that you're sleeping through the night and having the best night's sleep that you've had in years? How is someone going to see that you're not craving the junk that you used to crave? How is someone going to see that you're not living from cup of coffee to cup of coffee anymore? How is someone going to see that you're laughing more and when your kids act stupid, you don't go crazy screaming at them? You just like, okay, I got this, right? How are they going to see that you're waking up before your alarm ready to go? How are they going to see that you feel like moving your body again? You feel like going for a walk. They're not going to be able to see any of that. The only thing that they'll be able to see is any weight loss. And weight loss can be slow with gut health. It's the side effect. And yes, we have weight loss tools, and those are amazing. But even if you lose weight like a boss, when you see somebody who's lost weight and you're like, well, they're losing weight. And you want to say something to them, like, what are you doing? You look great. But you're afraid to say something because you don't want to indicate that they were not looking great before. And so you just don't say anything. You notice, but you don't say anything. And have you ever noticed that when you lose weight, you yourself lose weight, it happens really slowly. And so you don't really notice the changes in the mirror day to day because you live with yourself and you see yourself every day. And it's not until like you go to put on a pair of pants and they're falling off, you're like, oh my God, I guess I am losing weight. And it kind of sinks in then. So weight loss is one of those things that it's really slow and it happens in front of us very slowly. So some people aren't going to really pick up on the changes. I know this because my husband lost 54 pounds on Plexus. And I was telling a friend, he's lost like 30 pounds. And he was like, actually, it's 54. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I live with the man. And I knew he'd lost some weight. And I knew it was a good amount, but I didn't know it was that amount. And I live with him. So whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 50 pounds, like it's going to be slow. And the people around you, they're not necessarily going to be like, oh, wow, what are you doing? And some of those greatest victories are not going to have to they're not going to be related to your weight. They're going to be the fact that you were sleeping through that night, man, finally. And then the other thing that I want to challenge or suggest to you is, why would you make your friend down the street that's struggling with IBS, why would you make her wait until you get skinny to tell her about this? That's not fair. She may not even want to lose weight. But gut health helps people in so many ways. And the way that this affects your body may be totally different than the way it affects hers. I have a friend, Michelle, who has Crohn's. I don't have Crohn's. I struggled with constipation my entire life. Two totally separate issues, same products helping us both. So the ways that this affects you and blesses you, it's going to be abundant, and I'm so excited for you. But don't withhold that from someone else because you want them to see you get skinny before you feel comfortable sharing. Does that make sense? Don't let them miss out on a good night's sleep or better mood or not struggling in the bathroom because you didn't want to share until you hit your goal weight. Just share. It is not about us. And we don't know who's on the struggle bus, struggling with what. And the one thing I can tell you after 4 years of sharing these products is it blows my mind all the ways that reducing inflammation, addressing our gut health and dysbiosis, and balancing our blood sugar and hormones, all the ways that that impacts people, it blows my mind. So don't let somebody else ride the struggle bus because you're afraid to put it out there because you are not skinny yet in your mind. You're perfect already, but you know what I mean? So I just want to give you that food for thought. Thanks.